What's going on, people? It's your boy Tops back again. It's been a minute, people, but I'm back. I'm alive and well. I'm in the building, all of that good stuff. Big up everyone tuning in as always, man. But yeah, man, we're back again for another live watch along. Fulham versus Arsenal. Arsenal were top of the league. It is now Manchester City. Now Manchester City after Bournemouth conceded a last-minute equaliser. Mateta hat-trick, should have got a fourth goal as well. But yeah, man, big up mayhem in the building, man. It's been a minute. And Sacks, listen, man, Mr. Mariakos does not mess about. As soon as I seen he was out of the stadium or out not watching the game halfway through, I was like, yeah, bro, this guy's out of here, man. But yeah, man, that might be a record, man, for sure. That has to be in the top 5 in terms of quickest tenures at a club, bro. But I think it was the right decision, to be honest with you, man. I think going off the back of the form that he had against, obviously, for Tottenham, with losing all of those games, bro, finishing 17th, I think potentially they made the right decision, man, not keep him in there for sure. But yeah, man, big up, man. It says, fun fact, Liverpool have never lost a game. Gomez scored in. Obviously, Gomez has never scored as well. Won't be in the stream. See you tomorrow for the Liverpool versus United. Big up yourself, man. I'll see you tomorrow, my bro. But yeah, man. But in terms of this game, man, I'm looking forward to it. I feel like potentially it's a very good opportunity for Arsenal to show that they've improved from last year. Remember, we've not beaten Fulham away from home for 2 years straight since we beat them 3-0. I remember we were 3-0 up at halftime. Goals from, let's see if I can remember, Gabriel from a corner. Martinelli had a header. And then I think Odegaard scored 3-0 in 2023. But the last 2 seasons, obviously the season after we lost 2-1 in that green kit. And then last season it was a 1-1 draw, man. So yeah, we haven't won it on this ground for a while, bro. So I think it's a good opportunity for us to show that we can actually go to places we struggle at, especially with like low blocks and stuff like that, that we can actually go there and win, man. But yeah, I'm happy with the team, man. Obviously, Eze in the 10. I'm glad that's happening. Obviously, Yoker's up front. Hopefully we can get a goal from him. Saka obviously starting as well. So yeah, man, I think it's a testament to the squad that we've got injuries to the likes of Odegaard and Havertz, as well as obviously Hincapie's not on the bench either. So yeah, we've got a few injuries. Madueke as well is injured too. Obviously Jesus has obviously had his ACL, and we can still field a good enough team to beat Fulham, man. So, but we'll see. Fulham have not lost at Craven Cottage so far this season. Alex Iwobi's been one of their key players. Jimenez is back in the starting lineup as well after missing a few games through injury. So, gonna be very interesting, man. Gonna be very interesting. Big up Curtis a fraud. It says Haaland moving better than his debut season. Now, legit, bro. And the thing is, as well, from the highlights I was seeing, he probably should have scored more than the 2 he got. He probably should have scored about 4, innit? He was through 1-on-1 a few more times after. So yeah, he's moving mad, bro. Like, honestly, I think he's definitely gonna break if he stays at City for the foreseeable. I think he'll definitely beat the goal Premier League record, man. I think his goal scoring rate is absurd. Like 10 goals already in October, man. 10 league goals, man. Certain strikers don't get that all season. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. So yeah, man, I think he's been amazing. And you know what? I've been obviously impressed with City as well the last couple of games. Since they got Donnarumma in, I don't know if it's just him in particular or maybe how obviously they're defending as a unit, but they just look a bit more solid than they were like during like the Club World Cup and that. I think defensively, if they can obviously keep that kind of tight-knit kind of defense going forward, man. Like, again, I've never written them out of the title race, man. When you got Pep and got Haaland, bro, and you got some good defensive reinforcements to rotate with, I think they've definitely got an opportunity to be up there for sure. Big up Fuki Clash. He says, who do you think will win? I'm going to go for an Arsenal win 2-1. 2-1 win, man. I think it's going to be difficult, but yeah, I think we'll definitely get over the line. You guys in the comments, let me know who you think is going to win the game. Kurt says that Gyökeres has 3 goals in 14 games this season. 11 league goals. 11 league goals tops. But yeah, Gyökeres, man, definitely has to definitely improve his goal scoring rate. But again, it's one of those ones, man. I think he will come good, personally. And I think potentially if we would have had Havertz, he probably wouldn't have been playing as much games as he has been, to be honest with you. I think they would have been rotating, but is what it is, man. But yeah, hopefully he can get on the score sheet today. But yeah, happy with the team. Like I said, Zubomendi, Rice, Eze in there. I think there's definitely some room for Eze and Trossard potentially to kind of swap roles in game, as well as maybe even Rice and Eze, with Eze going to the left 8 and maybe Rice like playing as that kind of a pressing 10 to win the ball high up the pitch, depending on how we're gonna like set up our tactics. But yeah, I think there's definitely some variety and there's some flexibility within the team. But yeah, we'll see, man. But yeah, a lot of eyes on Gyökeres. 10 appearances for Arsenal, 3 goals, 23 shots, 7 on shots on target, big chances missed, 7. So yeah, we'll see how he gets on, man. Curtis Afraud says Fulham win 2-1. Iwobi masterclass. Iwobi masterclass, you know. Iwobi's been in good form, you know, actually. He's been in very good form, to be fair. In very good form, man. Arteta's won 4 out of the 8 games. See, not a great record, man. 3 draws, 1 loss. Only 4 wins against Fulham out of 8. Which is pretty low considering Fulham are not like a top level team. Do you know what I'm saying? Marco Silva's got 4 wins against Arsenal, and it's been with 4 different clubs. So I'm guessing he's won with Hull, Everton, obviously Fulham. I don't know who else he's managed in the Prem. I ain't even sure, man. But yeah, about to kick off on my end anyway. Fulham going to kick off, and they're taking the knee for obviously against racism or whatnot. So, and here we go. I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal. So we'll see how we get on. Bill Curtis is a fraud. He says, is that Ange sacking the fastest sacking in Premier League history? I don't think it is. I've seen on Twitter that I can't remember who was it. No, it wasn't Big Sam. I mean, it might be the fastest sacking, you know. But then you had Frank de Boer, who he only had 5 games for Crystal Palace. He lost all 5, didn't he? And he got sacked. So he might be the quickest man, to be honest. But yeah, I know obviously Sam Allardyce had the shortest reign because I think they brought him in for Leeds. And it was like a month, and then obviously he left at the end of the season when they still got relegated. So, but even so, man, like. Yeah, it was a terrible appointment, man, to begin with, man. If we're being honest, in terms of it, just Ange's like league form. Like he lost, was it 22 league games last year for Spurs, who again didn't have as bad a team as that. Then you go to Forest, who don't obviously have as good players as Tottenham. So he just carried on the form. I just think his football has been sussed out. Obviously, when he first came into the league, I think obviously he was a breath of fresh air in terms of someone that was very progressive, trying to obviously play highline football and trying to attack. But I think there's a lot of weaknesses in his game. He doesn't obviously work on defending set pieces either. So yeah, man, I think the longevity in his style is not it for the Prem. I think it's just too open, man. Too open, bro. But yeah, it might be the quickest, man, to be honest. It might be the quickest for sure. Well, yeah, man. But yeah, Fulham obviously got the ball. But yeah, it's just cleared out there. But yeah, well, I'm intrigued to see how obviously Arsenal line up in terms of how they play with the ball. I'm guessing Fulham again are going to be pretty defensive and try and spring in transition like they have done for the last couple of seasons, man, against us. So, but yeah, we'll see. Here's Timber, ball over the top, trying to find Gyökeres, and goes into Leno. But yeah, good defending there by Anderson. And Fulham have got the ball here now. Nice little play there by Fulham. Nice little 1-2. This could be a chance here. Here's Tom Kearney down the channel. Sessegnon. Good defending there by Saliba. Cleared away. Into Iwobi though. Ball into the area. Headed away by Gabriel. And cleared away by Trossard. Henderson. And Fulham get the ball back again. Decent start by Fulham. I'm not used to seeing them in all white as well. I don't know if that's a kit clash. I think it is. Because normally they do have black shorts, don't they? But yeah, man. That's ball over the top straight to Raya. Into Declan Rice. So yeah. I said playing the GTA 5 story mode over again. Oh, who's your favorite character, Kurt? It's not Kurt, it's Vintage. Oh my god, that title, man, it always gets me every time. But yeah, who's your favorite character? Obviously, it's got to be Trevor for me, man. I mean, I feel like the story mode, the 2, I don't know, man. I feel like their stories are not as good. Well, yeah. But now I'm just hoping the GTA 6 comes out on time, man. Because obviously there's more rumors that it might get delayed. It might not be next year at all. So yeah, man. Hopefully that's not the case. And balling the channel trying to find Gyökeres. Could be a chance here. And good defending again by Anderson. Ball over the top there by Trossard. But yeah, man. Hopefully, because again, next year, man, it's looking good. World Cup, GTA 6, the Wolverine games dropping as well in the fall. Obviously you got your annual like Champions League final or whatever. This obviously Avengers is coming out as well, so Spider-Man 2. So yeah, man, there's some good stuff next year, man. There's some good stuff. There's some very good stuff actually, to be honest. But yeah, man, GTA 5. The fact that it's been so long that the same game's been on 3 gens is crazy as well, man. Like 3 generational consoles, bro. PS3, PS4, PS5 is mad. The same game is crazy. I think I had it on PS3. I think that's how long ago it's been since I played it. It's mad. Yeah, it's PS3. I don't think I had it on PS4. And obviously I didn't get it on PS5. So yeah, Trossard losing the ball. That's a free kick. Oh, referee says play on. That looked like a free kick to me. I'll be real. Ball over the top by Rice into Saka. Great touch there by Saka. 1v1 with Session now. Saka cuts onto his left foot. Plays it back into Timber. On the edge of the box. Back to Calafiori. Into Trossard. Trossard, poor. With his left foot. I don't know what it is with Trossard, you know. I think tactically, I can see why he starts him over Martinelli, because I think obviously he drifts into central areas, which allows Calafiori to go out wide, or Gyökeres to run the channels on the left. But I just think when he starts, he's just bad, man. He's just very bad. I can't remember last time he scored when he started, man. To be honest, he always comes off the bench and does well. So yeah, man. But hopefully he has a decent game today. But yeah, just looking at obviously tactically what's happening, it seems like obviously Fulham are happy for us to have the ball, and they're just gonna go long to evade the midfield. That's a nice pass there by Trossard into Saka. That's a good tackle though by Session. Yeah, and I think it's up to Gabriel to kind of just deal with the second balls. Declan Rice has a heavy touch, but good strength there to win the ball back. Zubimendi into Timber on the right hand side. Eza not really had much of the ball as of yet. Playing on the right hand side instead of the left, like he used to do for Crystal Palace. So I'm intrigued to see how much kind of impact he has on the game on the other side. Here's Trossard on the left. Back to Zubimendi. And also just keeping possession. 6 minutes gone. Nothing really happened so far. And these kind of games that Craven... Oh, that's a foul there on Saka. These kind of games at Craven Cottage are like this, man. They're like, nothing really happens. It's like periods of the game where it's like 20, 30 minutes. Nothing really happens. And there's like a moment of magic, normally from Fulham, and they end up scoring from their first touch. And then obviously also have to try and get back into the game. So hopefully we can try and get the first goal, man. But yeah, I said Trevor is my favorite. Wouldn't be in real life. Oh yeah, for sure, brother. yeah, he could. Not in real life for sure, man. But yeah, I hear what you're saying, man. In terms of a character and obviously his missions as well. In general, yeah, they're the most entertaining for sure, I would say. But yeah, I'm still on the go, or on the kind of motive of GTA. So San Andreas being my favorite, man. That one was just a goated game. That's a goated game for sure. Here's Trossard on the left. Back to Zubimendi. Rice. Trossard. Nice. Rice into Gyökeres, cuts it back. No one in the middle. No one in the middle, man. Nice little build-up play, though. But yeah, no one in the middle, cuz. But yeah. Calafiori. Not opting to take a long one, which is a very interesting. And it's gone to the Leno, the keeper. Ball over the top. Headed on. Jimenez. This could be a chance here for Fulham. Oh, Harry Wilson's on the right hand side. Just about. This could be a chance here. Cleared away though by Trossard. Cleared away. Thrashed away there. But yeah, Fulham pretty comfortable so far. First 10 minutes. Saliba back to Zubimendi. Gabriel's there. Timber. Loses the ball though. This could be a chance here. Here's Harry Wilson. Jimenez! Oh, got out for a corner. That's what I'm saying, man. Poor pass there by Gabriel. And yeah, down his left-hand channel. This is how Jimenez scored last season as well, by the way. That literally ball there and like him having a shot into the far corner. So they've obviously highlighted that as a weakness for Arsenal going forward. Oh, could be a chance here. Oh, great block, whoever did that. That looked like it was going to be in. That looked like it was going to be in, man. And Fulham are a little bit on top here. Fulham are a little bit on top. Headed away. Not really got into gear, Arsenal, as of yet. 12 minutes gone. And Fulham just keeping the ball. Ball over the top by Anderson. Gabriel poor again, man. Losing the ball. Nice pass. Wilson with the shot. Just wide, man. Another good opportunity for Fulham. Couple of mistakes by Gabriel. Obviously, he just came back from Brazil, didn't he? So I think Raya would have had it covered, but another good opportunity there, you know. Another good opportunity there. Not really see much of Saka so far. Oh. Yeah, I can see what Fulham are trying to do. Be direct, try and go down the channels, make Arsenal's defenders kind of go into kind of wide areas and make it a little bit more comfortable. Look at this match. No shots at all by Arsenal. One touching the opposition box. 3 shots for Fulham. So, yeah, Fulham have definitely started off as the better team. Arsenal have not really created anything as of yet. But again, this is where we did struggle against these mid to low blocks, man, to create anything. Even in the games against Fulham away from home that we lost and obviously drew, we didn't really create any chances either in the game, really, especially from open play. So, So yeah, man. Saliba, Subamendi, very defensively set up, man. This is why I feel like it's a massive test because again, to show Arsenal have improved in these certain type of results, you gotta have a positive performance and result, in my opinion, to see that there's some kind of progression when it comes to facing these kind of teams that are going to set up like this. Mr. Saliba and kind of Fury's driving into midfield. Just needs to be a bit quicker, man. Too hesitant, a bit indecisive at the minute. Is Trossard. They are very organized, though. That's good defending. Yeah. Yeah, I think there definitely just needs to be a bit more movement with our players ahead of the ball. That's a nice little reverse. Great touch there. Calafiori! Oh, what a goal! It's Calafiori! Oh, he's offside. Oh, what a finish that is. That was ridiculous. Oh, man. What a strike. Oh, my days. Oh, yeah, he's well offside. What a finish. That is ridiculous, man. What a finish. He's offside, though, man. What a finish, though. Flipping hell. But that's what we need to do, man. Ball over the top, into space, making a run. That's how you get in behind. But that's not a foul. Timber loses the ball, and Zubamendi clears it away into the path of Iwobi. And it also just feel like a little bit sloppy. You can tell it's been after an international break. That's a free kick on Trossard. Saka, poor pass again. Is King. Good defending there. Also not playing particularly well so far, man. I can't lie. It's a corner to Fulham. Harry Wilson to take the corner. Corner comes in by Harry Wilson, flicked on, still in there, and it's going to go out for another corner. Bit of a messy melee there, trying to defend the Arsenal, but they've got away with it for now. It's another corner to Fulham, and Fulham looking dangerous in this game. And I've got to say, they are looking dangerous in this game. And Arsenal not really got going. Obviously, had that disallowed goal by Calafiori, rightly disallowed for offside. Great finish though, but yeah. Ball comes into the area again. And that is a bad foul there. Free kick to Arsenal. Free kick to Arsenal, man. Oh dear. Still 0-0, 19 minutes gone. Arsenal 0, Fulham 0. No real saves from either keeper, I will have to say. But Fulham definitely, I think, have been the better team so far. Arsenal not really asserting themselves in the game. Not really put anything together. Fulham have been very good defensively, good defensive structure, very disciplined, making it hard for Arsenal to play through the channels. As they're not really getting on the ball, but it's just a little bit too slow. It needs to be fizzed in. I think Arsenal need to take a few more risks in terms of trying to be a bit more braver on the ball, trying to play a through pass that could be intercepted, but it will make something happen if it gets obviously through on the other end. And I think right now it's Saliba Gabriel just playing side to side, pretty safe, I would say. Nothing really kind of extravagant. Here is Saka back to Saliba. Eze is there as well as an option to play. Here is Eze. Back to Saliba. So, yeah, no kind of real progression at the minute. Fulham will be happy with how the game's gone so far, but I think Arsenal definitely need a spark, something to set them alight, man. Here's Declan Rice. Bit of a sloppy pass, though. Eze. Back to Saliba. Still 0-0, though. Still 0-0. Ball over the top by Saliba. Trying to find Trossard. That underlapping run is kind of the key at the minute in this game. Is a kind of Fury. Back to Trossard. Trying to play in. No, that's fine. He's tried to play in. I was saying to Cucurella. Calafiori, but he lost the ball. Is Declan Rice. A bit sloppy there. But yeah, got no rhythm at the minute, man. Got no rhythm at the minute. Oh dear. I mean, yeah. I mean, you're not always going to be at your best. I understand that, man. Obviously, otherwise you just win every game, wouldn't you? If you're the better team. So, but yeah, we need to try and get our foothold in the game. Here's Saka on the right hand side, goes for the shot, blocked, headed away by Wilson. Is Calafiori going to take a long one or a short one? But yeah, I think again these games are key. If you can get the first goal, Fulham would have to come out more, leave a bit more spaces in behind. Then you can try and work on with that. But again, getting the first goal is always the hardest, in my opinion, in these kind of games. He's going to take a long one. Long throw in there by Calafiori. Flicked on. Oh, could have been a chance there by Trossard. Just kicked the shot. Air shot at it. Here's a Timber. Nice little turn there. Needs some more options, really. Here's Eze into Saka. Saka down the channel. And has saved it from it being a corner. They're starting to get up. Here's Saka on the right. Into Trossard. Timber. And it's just cleared away there. But yeah, nothing too mad at the minute, man. Nothing too mad at the minute. It's kind of Fury on the left again. Back to Trossard. Gabriel's there. Zubimendi trying to play a ball. That's going to go out for a goal kick. Oh, dear. Void of ideas, man. Void of ideas, bro. And this is kind of the thing I was waiting to see Arsenal improve on. I'm not saying it was going to be easy, because I did say 2-1, but just kind of the same things that are very, very hard for I think Arteta's teams to break down, which is this mid block, man. Mid to low block. More of a mid, really, than low. But is Declan Rice back to Eze. Nice pass. Kind of Fury. Loses the ball. King. Nice play there by Berger. Beat the press there. Here's Jimenez, Iwobi on the left. Iwobi 1v1 with Timber. It's gone up for a goal kick. Good defending there by Timber. But yeah, I definitely think the game is there for Arsenal to improve on, but we've got to step it up a bit, man. It's been a bit too slow, a bit too lethargic. I think you get this is what I'm saying, but after the international break and after Champions League games, Harry Kane scored again against Borussia Dortmund on a free kick. But yeah, man, 24 minutes gone. Nothing major so far. Nothing major so far, man. That's a nice play there. Here's King. Castagna. Here's Iwobi. Nice pass there. Harry Wilson. Oh, unlucky, man. Unlucky. They look the most threatening for sure. I don't think we've had a shot yet. I don't think we've had a shot yet, man. 25 minutes in. This is another shot by Fulham. They're getting in behind, man, in the pockets. Very fortunate that he didn't put that on target there. That was a good opportunity. Should have done better. I can't lie. Should have done better there, man. But still 0-0. And remember, Arsenal need to win this game, man. Arsenal definitely needs to win this game for sure. Ball over the top to Rice. Good control there by Trossard, but gives the ball away. I mean, the thing is, Trossard's giving the ball away, but he's trying to find the. He didn't even need to do that, Timber. He's trying to find the progressive passes, so there's highly unlikely you might give it away. But I think we need more players doing that, man. Going forward. Wow. 2 touches, man. Crazy. Not involved in the game enough, bro. But the team's not really been good, to be honest with you. They've not really set him up. Not even set him up. Set anyone up, man. Good play there. He's Iwobi. Tries to play the reverse. Over the top. Nice play there. Gabriel. Good defending there by Gabriel, man. Into Saliba. So now this phase here just needs to be a bit quicker, innit? Here's Timber. Yo, big up Kieran, man. Hope you well, my bro. Big up Mayhem. It says just popping in to say Vidic needs a humble in. Obviously, tomorrow is going to be the game. Tomorrow, I can't wait for it, man. Should be a good game. I think Liverpool will win, but you never know, man. You never know. You never know, fam. You never know in the Premier League. Stranger things have happened, especially the form Liverpool are in. But it's at Anfield, so you expect them to win, man. To be honest, is Declan Rice. Is Trossard. Fury. Good ball in. Headed away. Timber too. I don't know what he was trying to do there, man. There's a lot of lack of quality by everyone, really, man. It feels like a preseason game from Arsenal's perspective. I think Fulham would play quite well. But yeah, it feels like a preseason game or one of those games where you're coming back from time away because it just seems everyone's off on the ball anyway, man, in terms of passing and controls and stuff like that. So yeah, and we've not created anything. Half an hour gone. Leonard's not made a save yet, and look how many attacking players we've got. But again, I think it's just this phase here. This midfield phase has to be quicker now. When Eze gets the ball here, he has to kind of turn and risk losing it. But here's King. Oh, nearly lob Raya there. Nearly got him again, man. We've seen him get lobbed by Mudryk beforehand with the cross turn shot, and nearly got lobbed there again. Obviously, very advanced off his line. He does come out quite early to obviously claim the carries, but yeah, man, nearly got lobbed there by King. Big up Anfield said if we lose tomorrow after the L to Chelsea, I won't be showing up for a bit. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised Carlos has not been on you, Mayhem, to be honest with you, bro. But yeah, my Newcastle might go past top 8 in the Champions League Tuesday. Can't wait for it. We're against Benfica. Yeah, it should be a win, man. Obviously, you won your last game 4-0 goal in, headed away, cleared away by Saka. And Session clicks it, but it's gone out for a goal kick. But yeah, you won your last game 4-0 away from home. Benfica as well. You win that game. I think you've had a good start, man. 6 points out of 9, and obviously the defeat you had was against Barcelona. So no shame in that, man. So yeah, I think you made a good start. In terms of the Premier League, though, man, I think been very, very inconsistent for sure. Lost a few games that maybe you should have got a point from. So especially in the last minute. I have Curie and Vidic and Carlos after me. Yeah, legit. We're awful in the Prem. Yeah, I know. I don't know what's happened to you in the Prem, man. I don't know what's happened to you in the Prem, bro. It just seems like you can't get points. You know what I'm saying? Or you get one win and you lose the next game and then get another win and you lose. I think you've had a difficult. I mean, you've had 2 home games against Liverpool and Arsenal, which is obviously quite difficult anyway. But even so, man, I think the other games, you think looking at like Bournemouth and Brighton, you only got 1 point from that, possible 6 from them. So yeah, I definitely think you need to improve there. But bit of a little bit of break in play. Well, yeah. Well, yeah, man. Danny always scores against us, no joke. Yeah, legit. I remember I did a watch along last year in the FA Cup, and he scored against you, and he scored against you in the league as well. When you beat, I think Brighton beat Newcastle 1-0 at St James's. He scored it. Yeah, he does. To be fair, some players are like that, man. They just always score against a certain team. Flick got a red in the Barca game. Oh, I swear, that's crazy, man. Did they win it in the end? Barca. You'll have to let me know, bro. But yeah, 0-0 so far. Not a great performance by Arsenal. Actually, poor, if I'm being honest, man. This might be the worst performance we've had this season. If I'm being honest. So far. I'm trying to think of a worse one. Maybe the first half against Man City. But now we showed a little bit of intent then. We just didn't have the players. Here's Timber. Zubimendi. Poor pass, man. Not been at the races. You know what these games are? These are the games you just win 1-0. You get a corner, you score from it, you just defend, and you just get out of there, man. Because you're not at the races. You're just not at the races, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's everyone. Everyone's just not up to scratch. Misplaced passes, bad controls. No kind of idea. Nice little flick there. Just shoot, man. It's gone out wide. See, the problem you have is you're out wide. Trossard hasn't got the pace. He's gonna have to cut in all the time, and then you kind of just recycle the ball back to a position where you don't really want to be in. You need to get in behind. Do you know what I'm saying? That's kind of the thing, man. As they're not really getting in the game. Yeah, I think you need more from your midfielders. You need more from Zubimendi and Rice, and maybe the centre backs who have a lot of possession of the ball to either go over the top or fizz it through. That's one thing I think Partey did have. He used to just fizz it in to kind of make something happen. Here's Saka on his left foot. Again, looking for an option. Back to Gabriel. Looking for a run. Trossard. Back to Declan Rice. 34 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Zubimendi trying to look for an opening. Trying to look for a space. Still pretty static. Here's Declan Rice again. There's Rice back again. But if this was like Havertz in the box, we would have just crossed it. But because we ain't got an aerial threat, we're trying to look for something else. Here's Timber. Just shoot, man, on the edge of the box. Trossard on the edge of the box. We had a shot, yeah. Here's Calafiori. Cleared away. He's the only one that shoots, bro. That's why he's got the most shots in our team. Literally, man. Rice should have shot there. I think Timber should have shot there. But Fulham are playing very, very well defensively for sure. And that's a corner, man. It might have to be a set piece. It might have to be a set piece, bro. But yeah, Declan Rice is gonna take it, I think. Yeah. On this side. Oh, took a short one. Rice into Eza, blocked. Well, yeah. So those Rio Kieran. Yeah, 2-1 last minute winner. Oh, damn. They did their thing there, man. They did their thing. Is Trossard. Back to Declan Rice. Zubimendi. Nice. Gyökeres, good shot. Good shot, man. Finally, man. It might have been offside anyway. Maybe we could have took another touch, but nah, you just gotta. At least we've had a shot on target, man. Flipping out. But yeah, they're the type. That's how you have to create for him, though, man. You got to create them type of chances on more on a regular basis. Gabriel, Timber, here's Saka on the right. Gets the byline, ball into the area. Calafiori again. Over the top of the bar. Arsenal throw on the right hand side. Here's Zubimendi. Trossard. Gabriel. Saka. Nice play there, Saka. For a corner, and I put it in the box, man. No stupidness, man. Just pull it in. I think they're worried about the transition for Fulham. But yeah, you got to put this in, man. Yeah, still 0-0. Ball in my Saka. It's not a great cross at all. Saka in again. Gabriel cleared away. Good play there by Rice, man. And again. What the hell? What the hell, bro? You can't stop it there, man. What the hell? He's fine, man. His own play hit him in the head. Oh my god. KMT. Oh my days. Joke ting. On the edge of the box as well, you know. Well, yeah, man. A couple of injuries for couple of injuries. Anderson's going off. Diop's coming on. Anderson's had a good game as well, so that might be a big blow for Fulham. Yeah, nothing to really shout at, man. Looks, feels like we've wasted a half, man. Nothing's really happened in the game. But yeah, man. Still 0-0. Here's Saka. There's Gabriel. Rice. Zumbamendi. Rice. See if we can make another chance before half time, man. Saka. Down the channel. Nice play by Saka. Ball into the area. And cleared away. Corner. But yeah, not a great performance so far, man. Another corner. Not Anderson now, so this could be an opportunity to get a shot on target here. Ball, good ball in. Punched away by Leno. Yeah, that's that. See, that's a head injury. Do you know what I'm saying? He's absolutely thumped it at him. Oh man. Oh. Oh god. Six minutes. A lot of injuries, man. In terms of stopping and starting. There's a Eza. Ball in the area. Headed away. Is Trossard. Yeah, he just doesn't have the physicality on the left, man. Castagna throws it there. Gabriel. Cleared away. Good defending by Gabriel. Gonna be a long one. 4 minutes to go to half time. If a goal goes in by either team, man, it could be curtains. It could be bad news. Headed away by Calafiori. And this is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. He's got it. That's it. Good pass as well. Here's Timber. There's no one in there though, bro. Oh, don't slow it down. I'll just get the corner, man. It was the wrong players. Good player there by Jokeres though. Skips past him there. See, he needs space, man. But yeah, if that was Saka, but yeah, he gets the corner, man. That'll have to do. Well, yeah, Gabriel's there. Jokeres is there as well. Saka, good delivery. Oh, good punch there by Leno. Is Trossard. Just couldn't tee up for a volley there. Into Saka. Ball into the area. He's gone deep. Headed on. Declan Rice. There's Trossard. Oh, good idea, but didn't read it, man. Didn't read it, bro. Aye, aye, aye. Yeah, poor man, poor so far, bro. It just feel like one of those games after the international break. That kind of vibe. We've seen this before. Where it's just flat, man. I remember obviously Liverpool had one when they faced Nottingham Forest last year and they lost 1-0, but their actual performance was just flat. Coming back from international break. Sometimes it does happen, but I think it's key to make sure you just find a way to win the game. Do you know what I mean? Not every performance is going to be stellar, um, especially away from home, but you've just got to try and find a way and win, man. I think we've improved a little bit from how we started the game because I didn't think we started very well. And obviously, Fulham, I've not really had many chances the last 15 minutes, but I don't know, man. It just seems all a bit too slow still, especially from out the back. Giving obviously Fulham time to get in position and stuff. I think it just needs to be a little bit quicker, a little bit more braver as well. Um, so yeah, that's just my opinion. But yeah, 2 minutes to go until halftime, I think, or 1 minute to go. Okay, I don't even know math. Yeah, about 30 seconds actually. This will be the last attack of the half, I assume. Saliba. Back to Zubomendi on the edge of the box. To Rice. Nice play. Into Timber. He's got to just be more decisive there, man. Shoot. Rice! Oh, unlucky, man. Unlucky. Unlucky. Just that direction was lacking. The power shot was there. But yeah, that's probably the best bit of the half we had. 0-0, people. 0-0. Not a great game, to be honest with you. Fulham, I think, started the game much the better team. Had a few chances with Harry Wilson. Nothing on target, though, but not the more threatening out of the two teams. Then obviously also finally had a shot on target. Victor Gyökeres made a save out of Bert Leno. I think that's the only shot on target we've had. But overall, I think it's been a poor performance by Arsenal, man. Gabriel was a little bit sloppy at the start of the game. He's obviously improved towards the end of the game, though. But a lack of urgency through the entire team in terms of their passing rhythm. Not a lot of progressive passes through the channels, through the middle. Eze really non-existent, not really finding him in the tricky areas. Only that one chance for Gyökeres that was created by, I think, Saka, which is where you want to see him, man. And other than that, man, I think it's just been too slow. Again, a lot of players are very pedestrian in those kind of attacking areas. You're looking at like the likes of Trossard going back on himself. Declan Rice is going back on himself a little bit as well. Even Eze has been a bit more reserved in terms of not trying to go forward as much. You can tell it maybe it's a tactical kind of instruction because, again, with how we're set up, you can think that possibly Arteta's worried about transition as they're losing it in certain areas, and then we're obviously vulnerable in that kind of transition threat. But with Declan Rice, I think you've got the running power to get back in position and obviously cover it, man. But yeah, not a good performance overall by Arsenal, man. 0-0, and it's definitely gonna take a massive improvement for us to get 3 points. Otherwise, it's gonna be a draw. We're gonna lose the game, man. So yeah, but yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on the whole process of the game. Substitutions. I mean, you know what? It feels like a game that someone like Mikel Merino would score in. To be honest, a ball in the box header. But I don't think we've answered kind of the questions, which I'm a bit disappointed about. Of trying to look a bit more threatening against low blocks or mid blocks. Sorry. And it's not even about the fact that we're not even winning. If it was 0-0, but we created a few chances and we were unlucky, then you can say, well, I've seen a bit of an improvement from this time last year in terms of how we used to kind of play against these kind of low blocks. But it is very similar. Listen, it's very difficult. I think Fulham have done very, very well in terms of defensively, been very, very solid, disciplined, had a lot of stability in terms of their defending as well. So I think you got to give them credit for sure. But I think Arsenal need to do much more, man, in terms of the pace of the game. Definitely, the game's definitely there for them to win for sure. I think they've got the quality to do it. But yeah, man, needs a massive, massive improvement. But yeah, in terms of substitutions, you're looking at maybe the likes of Martinelli coming on, probably Mikel Merino as well. I think that's probably about it in terms of offensive. We ain't really got too many options, man. And then again, with a massive game against Atletico Madrid on Tuesday, you kind of need to make sure you've got a full squad ready for that as well, because you're going to have to play basically the same team, really, I'd assume, unless he puts Marino back in there. But or Martinelli he'll probably start Martinelli on the Tuesday, because I think, again, you can rotate Trossard and Martinelli, especially when you've got a game so close. I mean, Saturday to Tuesday is quite a short turnaround. The only good thing is that we're in London still, so yeah, man. But yeah, 0-0. At this current time, I think we would go back to the top. I think, but only for a day. If it was a draw, and if Liverpool won, it'll be back to Liverpool, man, being top. So this is what I say, man. People need to relax in terms of like writing people off or saying people are going to win or whatever. I think it's very, very early days, man. There's a lot of twists and turns to come. Teams are going to drop points where you don't think they're going to drop points. That's just how football is, isn't it? Otherwise, everyone would just predict every result and no one would be surprised by any result in it. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. But yeah, also definitely need to step it up. I don't think it's been a very good performance, personally, in my opinion, so far. I think a lot of people have looked below par. You're looking at, I don't think Saka's done too much. Beat a man a few times, but again, not really influenced the game as much as he probably should have done. Trossard, again, done the same. I think it's one of those games where, and I think there has to be more of a kind of, what's the word? More of a highlight on trying to get in behind and be quick in those kind of pocket areas, man. I think it's very kind of reserved. And we're passing back a lot, man, as well. So, but yeah, just obviously looking at the table, obviously Arsenal will be top if this was a draw. 5 wins out of 8, 2 draws, 1 defeat. It's 14 goals scored, 3 conceded. Man City would be second after that bad start as well, man. They've actually won 4 out of the last 5 games. They'll be second with 16 points. Liverpool would be obviously third until they play tomorrow. They could go back to obviously the top of the table with a win against Man United at home, and then obviously Bournemouth. Even though they drew in the last minute, they're still top 4. But then you look at Spurs as well, man. Spurs, if they beat Aston Villa, they will be on 17 points themselves, man. So, and they've only conceded 5 goals out of 7, which is obviously a good tally too. So, yeah. Obviously, Sunderland and Crystal Palace have got good look. But Sunderland have got a very good points tally, man. 40. I think with Sunderland, the good thing about them, and I think the run of fixtures have been good for them as well, but they've been very efficient at home. They've won, I think, nearly all their home games. I don't think they've lost at home yet, so they've been very efficient at home, and obviously they beat Nottingham Forest away as well. So, yeah, they've been very good themselves, man. But yeah, man. Big up Colin, man. Long time no see, man. Hope you're well, my bro. Calafiori has been our best player so far, in my opinion. Yeah, I can't really argue with that, to be honest with you. I think he was very lucky with his shot at goal. I thought it was a fantastic finish, man. But yeah, I think overall, man, I think everyone else has just been below par, bro. Like, just in terms of like the passing and the touches and stuff, I just think it's been a bit sloppy, a bit sluggish. I feel you can tell that it's after the international break where people are not up to scratch with, obviously, after being with their national team, coming back to their like normal kind of club football. Everyone's kind of like a bit off the pace a bit. Obviously, Gyökeres having our best chance of the opportunity with that shot, good save. But yeah, that's kind of it, really, man. And then obviously the right shot at the end, which was a bit unlucky. He had a good technique on it, just didn't have the direction. But I think it feels like, again, Fulham are defending so well, it's going to take a corner or a shot from distance like a Calafiori or obviously Rice to really open the scoring. And then when you get that first goal, Fulham have to come out and start attacking. They're pretty happy and confident and comfortable with this kind of goal line because they can use it as a springboard to maybe nick a goal and then maybe win it 1-0. Do you know what I mean? So, or they'll take a draw, a 0-0 draw, clean sheet against Arsenal. They'll take it. It'll be probably an extra point they're not expecting. So, Yeah, man. Arsenal need to step it up a little bit, man. But yeah, I can see this game going either way. Really, still 0-0. I think if Fulham get a goal, we're in trouble, man. To be honest with you, because then they've got something to hold on to, and we don't really look like we're gonna score. If I'm being honest, unless it's something that's like a mad goal, or a set piece. So that's kind of my worry, really, at the minute. But yeah, I think kind of Fury in terms of going forward, man. He's trying to be dynamic. He's making some good underlapping rolls. I think the problem with Trossard, man, on the left, again when he starts, man, I think he lacks a lot of physicality and a lot of pace. So he kind of needs to be in a position where you're using him as like a little bit of like a false nine, and not in terms of like position wise, but if he can go into the left, drift more kind of in forward, and be obviously near the goals or near the goal, sorry, where he can have some more shots at goal. I think that's where he's more useful, man. When he's out on the left stick and the left wing touch line, he just doesn't suit him at all. He just doesn't have the capabilities to get past the man because he's not quick enough or strong. So technically, he's hit and miss. He's okay. Like he can definitely, obviously, shooting wise is very good, but in terms of like passing, it can be hit and miss as well. So yeah, man, I think maybe tactically you bring on maybe a Martinelli, but I don't know. I think he'll probably wait until like the 60th, 65th, maybe 70th minute, which hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he can obviously highlight the fact that we're not really getting on the ball as much as we can. And also as well, man, there is Ethan Nwaneri there. I think he needs to be used much more than he is doing. Do you know what I mean? Like he's an attacking threat who can get the ball in the middle and run at a player and take a player on and create a bit of havoc. That's what you kind of need to do in these low blocks or mid blocks. Sorry, you need a player that can run at a player. I thought that would be the role of Eze, but they've kind of tactically maybe just put Eze in terms of like just keep the ball, sorry, and keep retention, man. Which I think is a bit of a waste because anyone can just do that. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Big up AJ, man. This is he doesn't want to attack again. 10 likes. Big up yourself, bro. Good to see you in the building. Long time no see. Hope you are well, my brother. Big up Toss every time. Big up yourself, my bro. Play out this against Atletico Madrid, we lose. Simple. Yeah, it's not been a good performance, AJ, to be honest with you, man. And like I said, man, again, in these kind of in the season, man, you're always gonna have performances like this. That's just the way it goes. No team plays amazingly well for 38 games. But I think for me, the key thing is it's against a team that we actually struggle against anyway. So it's kind of a bit of a disappointment in terms of it doesn't look like we've improved in terms of how we play against them. Not the fact we're not winning yet, because we can still go on and win the game. But yeah, man, I just thought with obviously some new different plays, we could come up with kind of a plan to how to kind of get past this kind of mid to low block struggle that we do have against Fulham. We've had it against David Moyes' teams, whether it's Everton or West Ham. He plays similar as well. Where again, you're never going to batter. This is what I mean. You're never going to batter these kind of managers in these games because they just have their team drilled too well, man. But you kind of just need a bit of moment of brilliance, and you just get out there with a 2-0 or a 1-0 or whatever, and then you just move on, kind of thing. But yeah, we've got a second half to try and improve on it. But yeah, definitely not been good enough at all, AJ, bro. Definitely not been good enough at all so far. But again, we've got another half to try and improve on it. And hopefully we're a bit more, like I said, a bit more progressive, a bit more energetic on the ball as well, a bit more urgency as well. What I don't want to happen is we go 1-0 down through a poor defended goal, and then now we're showing urgency. It's like, bro, we should have started that when it was 0-0. Because I think the first goal is crucial, man. I think if we get it, I think we'll go on and win. I think if they get it, I think they probably will win the game, man. But it's going to be difficult for us to come back. So I'm saying so. But yeah, just looking at Fulham again. Fulham are 14th currently. They've only won 2 games out of 8. They've drawn 3, lost 3. They've scored 8 and conceded 11. So it's not the team per se in terms of the quality. It's the tactical setup of Marco Silva that Arteta struggles against. That's why we've not beaten them at Craven Cottage the last 2 seasons. He can't combat that defensive setup. He's not got any answers for it so far. So I think it's more that, man, rather than the quality of the team. To be honest with you, because again, they've only won 2 games, man. Do you know what I mean? I conceded 11 goals, which is quite a lot in 8 games. That is quite a lot. That might be the only the bottom 6 I've conceded more than that. So yeah, that is quite a lot, man. Um, Big up Colin says we're too passive at the times for me, and this is where Arteta is under pressure because the club delivered forward signings in the window, sorry, and the title should be the expectation. 100% facts, bro. Completely agree with you, man. And this is what I'm saying. This is why obviously me and you were kind of pushing for us to be in a position where we're getting players like Eze, we're getting players like Gyökeres, we're getting players that fans know they score goals at other clubs. They're very good players at other clubs. So if they come into a system that Arteta's obviously running and they're not as good, you've got to look and start why they're not performing as well in the system than when they are at other teams. Do you know what I mean? And it's more than one player as well. And it's always offensively too. It's always attacking players, it's always wingers, it's always strikers that you're never getting the best out of. Do you know what I mean? So, and as well, you can't even justify that by saying, well, at least I win trophies. Like you could argue maybe sometimes Mourinho might have had that kind of not even mindset, but that kind of thing where maybe some of his wingers could have scored more goals, but he's kind of more reserved to make sure he gets the result. But he won trophies at the end of it, so you can justify him doing that. But with Arteta, because you're not winning anything big, it's like, bro, what you're doing has to work, or you're just gonna get questioned in it. So yeah, I agree, man. I think in terms of how we're playing, it's very risk averse. Even the way Eze plays, I've watched Eze play for Crystal Palace. Bro, he's playing differently, man. He's very conscious of not giving the ball away, not trying things, not getting past players. He's keeping possession. That's not how he plays, bro. Like he gets the ball and tries to dribble past people. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's obviously been told, no, keep possession, retain the ball, make sure you don't give it away, make sure you keep the pressure on. That's how we're going to play. I'm just seeing Harry Kane's goal from a corner, good header, and yeah, I think he's got what 20. Yeah, I see someone's got like 22 goals or something already. It's mad. I don't know. It's crazy. But yeah, man. He should never have got this season, says AJ. Colin, if Arteta can't handle the pressure, walk away, do the right thing. Says AJ. Colin says that a cup is the bare minimum this season, bro. And another trophyless season is 100%, man. We have to win. We have to win it. We have to win a trophy, man. I mean, some people say we have to win the league, which again, I wouldn't even argue. I would say, you know what, 6 years, you've got nearly 800, 900 million. You've got literally every kind of piece of the puzzle. People might say the left wing position, but bro, you've got a lot of options there to play. Do you know what I mean? Whether it's Eze, whether it's Madueke, whether it's Trossard, whether it's Martinelli. Between the four of them, you could make it work. So you make sure you pick the best players for the particular game. So you're not missing out on that kind of star player on the left, man. So yeah, we've got it all, bro. Squad depth as well. The way you can change it up. We've got injuries and we've still got a strong team. So yeah, I don't want to hear we're missing this player, we're missing that player. I've seen on Twitter people saying we're missing Odegaard. It's like, bro, no, that's not an excuse, man. Like Odegaard literally has played well the last 2 games. That's it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm not even hearing that. So yeah, man, I think the team out there is good enough to perform better than they are at the minute, and also to kind of produce more attacking moments in the game. Because again, our star strikers had 1 shot in the entire half. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, that's not enough, bro. Like, the team has to create, not even just him, like the team has to create more chances for each other, because no one really, Declan Rice had a shot, Gyökeres had a shot, Calafiori obviously had the goal disallowed. 3 shots in a half of football is not good enough, man, against Fulham. Like, no disrespect to them, they're defending very well, but they're not a top 10 team, bro. Like, they're bottom half. Do you know what I mean? Really? So yeah, man, that has to be improved. But we'll see in the second half, another half to obviously improve on our performance, which again we've seen in many kind of football games. We've seen teams come out a different team in the second half and really play very well. So we'll see if we can do it, man. Here is Saka on the right hand side. 1v1 with Sessegnon. That's a free kick. Fouled by Sessegnon on Saka. I said no, the League Cup or FA Cup can't be enough. No, can't be enough. No more. Both at a minimum. Colin, he will throw Brighton in the bin anyway. I mean, yeah. Listen, but you know what it is, AJ? Like, the thing is as well, we've got a good enough squad where our second team should be able to beat Brighton. That's the maddest thing now. Like, you're looking at our second squad being Ben White, Lewis Skelly. Like, these are our second players. Hincapie, Marino. Like, these are players that should be able to beat, because Brighton are going to be second string themselves. So, but yeah, here's Declan Rice with a free kick, ball into the area. Headed away there by Fulham, good defending. And it's going to go out to Zubamendi. He clicks it back to Raya. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, our second team definitely should get the job at home as well. It should get the job done, man. But we'll see. Cleared away there by Fulham, and this could be a chance. Here's Harry Wilson, and good defending there by Zubamendi, clearing it out. And also, I've got a chance to say this bit here a bit too slow. Declan Rice needs to be fizzing that in. into Saka. That's a little bit better. Tim is trying to make that overall run. It's gone back to Saliba. And that, again, Saliba hesitant. Ball over the top, trying to find Timber gets the loose ball. And it's a good idea, but just too heavy, man. Just too heavy. And this is what I'm saying. Needs to be better, man. Needs to be better. Win one cup and he's only 2 trophies from a possible 26. Yeah, 100%. 100%, man. It's not definitely not been good enough. And Ben White will never kick a ball again. He's finished. Well done, Arteta. Hopefully not, bro. Hopefully not, man. But I get your point. He definitely played him too much last season, especially when he was injured. Here's Eze on the right hand side. He's got ball in the area. Oh, could be chance. Shoot. Oh, what is that? Trossard, man. What is that, bro? Hit the target, man. It's like he loses all of his limitless powers. You know, like Space Jam, bro. It's like when he starts, he just loses all of his shooting powers, man. But I'm telling you, if he was a sub that came on, he would have scored that. That's poor, bro. Hit the target at least minimum. That's a poor shot, man. Poor. Bottom in the league. I've not checked it, you know. I'm not even. It's my fault. And this is why I wasn't even going to do a league. But big up, obviously, Carlos for setting one up. But yeah, man, I just lose interest bare quick, man, in fantasy, man. I just can't bother to keep up with it, innit? I've had Haaland for the last 4 weeks. He scored like 2 goals in each game week, and I ain't captured him yet. It's like crazy. I'm just missing out on easy points there, man. But yeah, man, I'll probably check it maybe tomorrow or next week or something. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's a better start from the half by Arsenal. But yeah, we need to kind of keep it going for real. But yeah, man. It's gone out for a corner. Yeah, Saka on the right hand side. Down the channel. Nice play there, Saka. Oh, it's kind of a mess, man. Off the line. Cuts it back as well. Just behind Gyökeres. Zubomendi couldn't stab it in either. But we're getting a little bit closer, though. We're getting a little bit closer. Front of the Arsenal fans as well. Remember, we scored a corner last season at this end, Saliba. It was actually Havertz on Saliba. I seen it yesterday. So let's see what we can do. It takes another short one, which I think is very strange. Saka, just put it in the box, brother. We literally scored a corner the last season and at the same end. Yeah, man. I think short corners are overrated anyway. I think that's like they hardly ever work. But yeah, man. Saka to take the corner. Bit of a short run up, man. I don't know if this is going to beat the first man here. Told you. 2 of a short run up, man. That was a terrible corner. Not played well at all here. Zubomendi back to Raya. Bit of a heavy touch. Raya trying to play in Gabriel, I think. Boy, they lost the ball in transition. There we go. It's Saliba against King. King into Iwobi. Harry Wilson over the top of the bar. Oh, man. Bill Collins said it was like Goku losing his mojo against Android 19 because of that. Bro, big, listen. That's a big reference, man. Big up yourself. Facts, bro. Facts, man. Literally, man. Man was getting slumped. Super Saiyan. That was a crazy, crazy arc, bro. Oh, my days. That's probably my favorite. Oh, so, yeah. Android and Cell arc's probably my favorite, innit? But yeah, man. Yeah, facts, man. Facts. It's literally, man. I said, how is my favorite blade? Says says Mayhem. I never change, of course. But yeah, legit, bro. Legit, man. I don't know what him starting. I don't know what it is, bro. It just doesn't play well at all. And he obviously still a good player, but just off the bench, man. But yeah, Saliba back to Zubomendi. Obviously, Arsenal started a little bit better this half. Just needs to carry it on, man. Here's Eza into Trossard. Eza's there as well. Oh, it's a poor pass. Eza's still got the ball now, loses the ball out. Saliba passes it back to David Raya, who's not really on. It was on his line a little bit, but yeah, passes it back to Declan Rice. A little bit of momentum, a little bit of sustained pressure, but no real creating of clear-cut chances to test the keeper as of yet. Obviously, that little scuffle off the line. Here's Zubomendi into Trossard. Calafiori. It's a heavy one. Great control by Saka. Saka. Corner. What was it? Goal kick? Or is it offside? Or it might be outside. I don't know. I think it's goal kick. I said I knew you'd get that one, bro. Yeah, legit. Nah, it's bro. Dragon Ball Z is my goated series, man. Goated anime series, man. Big up yourself, man. Hello, boss. What are you telling me, my bro? Hope you are good. Hope you are well. Must say Korean. What are you telling me? What happened to the Blue and Blade show, by the way? Must said Korean. Why are you throwing shade? What did I do? Oh, it's not about tomorrow, man. Liverpool, Man United, the big clash. Surely Liverpool are winning that, surely. But you never know, man. You never know. Not beating them in the last two trips to Anfield, actually, as well. Liverpool not beating Man United. It's not 7-0, so yeah. Rice getting dispossessed. This could be a chance here for Fulham in transition. Ball over the top. Oh, it's done well there past Saliba. Oh, still got the ball here. Here's Wilson. Into Iwobi on the left-hand side. Iwobi. Oh, Wilson with the volley over the top of the bar, man. But again, Calafiori just did just enough to put him off, man. Otherwise, that could have been a goal. Remember, Callum Wilson, Harry Wilson's got very good technical ability, so that could have flew into the back of the net there. Good volley, just over the top of the bar. But Fulham are still in it, man. They're still in it. Still 0-0 as well, bro. Still 0-0. Must have saved me from Harama room is crazy. That's crazy, man. Saka loses the ball. Alex Iwobi. He's definitely gonna have to make some changes here in a minute, man. Probably the next 10 minutes. I think it's just. I'll bring on Ethan, bro. I'll probably bring on Ethan for. I'm not even sure who, man. Maybe Trossard, and then put Eze on the left. Put Ethan in the middle, man, and then go that route. To be honest, is Calafiori. Here's Zubomendi. Nice pass. Oh, is that our penalty? Let's have a look at this again. Bro, isn't that not a penalty, bro? I don't know, man. I mean, dear me. Wow, first touch of the second half, man. Crazy. Best case is a draw, because worst case another thrashing. I'll see Hammerin doing his impression of Thinking Man statue and playing with the tactics board he probably got last Christmas. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think there is obviously a chance you could get something just because Liverpool. It depends if you can score the first goal, man. If you can try and score the first goal, it might get a bit anxious because obviously Liverpool have lost the last 3 games. But I reckon if Liverpool make a fast start, you might be in trouble, man. Because you've seen it before at Anfield. Fast start, you 2-3-0 down in the first 10 minutes or whatever. We've seen them do it before. So I think it just depends. But I think if you come up resolute, solid, and use that as a base, then maybe you might be able to do something. Here's Eza. And that's a... Another corner to Arsenal. Good defending though by Fulham. Nice little 1-2. Eze down a channel. And they're trying to play in Gyökeres. A bit could have put more pace on the pass. Gyökeres just inadvertently kicks him in the face there. But yeah, that two-man midfield will cut through like butter. Oh yeah, brother. You know what? You might have to play Mount, just because he drops into midfield when he's not up front, but one into the area. Oh, yes, it's a goal. It's Trossard. He's put it into the back of the net. I said the corners might be a crucial way Arsenal get the first goal. And Trossard gets on the end of it. It's 1-0 to Arsenal from the corner. Let's go, people. Trossard, Leandro. A bit of that. I love it. Let's go, man. And it's 1-0 to Arsenal. Trossard at the back stick to bundle it in. I think it's his first Premier League goal of the season. And here we go. Love that. To make it 1-0 to Arsenal. And let's have a look at this. Another set piece, another corner. Ball comes in by Saka. It's flicked on. I don't know who it's flicked on by. Maybe Gabriel or Calafiori. Who is it? Yeah, I think it is Gabriel. And it's Trossard who just kind of... Yeah, Gabriel, great flick. And then, yeah, it's just Trossard who just knees it in. Right place, right time, and fantastic by Arsenal to score from another set piece, man. Set piece again. Ole. 1-0 to the Arsenal. And, bro, it's a massive weapon for sure. And I think in these kind of games where it's a low block, mid block, hard to break them down because they're defending very well, I think that's when these kind of set piece kind of strengths come in handy for sure. But yeah, good goal, man. And Arsenal winning the game 1-0. Hopefully we can start and build off the performance now based off scoring that goal from the set piece. It's going to be a stressful one to watch as a United fan. Yeah, maybe, bro. Maybe, man. Maybe. You see that Nottingham Forest owner Sats Poch. Not Poch. I think you meant Postecoglou. Sorry. This man moving like an old school Abramovich, like a manager left and right. Yeah, bro. I was watching the game, and he was watching the game, Mr. Mariakas, and he left like in the 60th minute when they were 2-0 down, and then yeah, that you knew time was up, man. But yeah, he literally sacked him literally about 10 minutes after the game finished. So yeah, here's Trossard trying to play in Eze, cuts it back, and he's offside, unfortunately. Big up Carlin, set piece FC strikes again, man. Set piece again. Ole. It is true, my bro. But yeah, man, like I said, man, in these kind of scenarios, I'm not mad at it, bro. I'm not mad at it, man. Look at our goal breakdown. 7 from corners, 5 from open play, 2 from penalties, 1 from a free kick. So, yeah, man, 7 from corners, man. But again, we definitely need to improve our open play stats for sure. But again, like I said, these games, I think it's crucial to try and score from set pieces just because they're very defensively solid. Here's Gyökeres on the left. Back to Trossard on the left as well. Ball into the area. It's poor ball really in the end. And Fulham have got another problem defensively here. Another injury. And it might be Kearney. He didn't hold his shoulder for the first half. I think he's going to have to come off, man. Yeah, you know what? With these shoulder injuries, I've learned from Odegaard, man. Any kind of problem, just take the season's long. It's October. Just take them off, man. You've got the squad. I know he's a good player for them, but yeah, man, you've got to, because they end up just going off anyway. Do you know what I mean? And how much damage has he done in the next 30 minutes? I know his pride. I know obviously you want to play as a footballer, but sometimes you got to take it. Or this is bad news. I've seen this script before. Emil Smith-Rowe's coming on now. And yeah, crazy. It looks like Mikel Merino's coming on as well. Eze's coming off. So he has gone the defensive route, so to say. I don't think Eze's had a particularly great game. Not really been in the game, to be honest with you. Not really been in the game as much as before. But yeah, Mikel Merino's coming on. But yeah. It's crazy, man. Leno beat at his near post. Got to do better there for me. Yeah, I hear it. But, bro, me and you know, man, or any Arsenal fan knows, Leno aerially was never great, man, even for Arsenal, bro. Like, I remember that game against Southampton where he was flapping at 2 of the goals. We lost 3-2. I remember that game, man. But even not just that game, the one against Chelsea where we lost 2-1 and Jorginho scored when he just left it. I'm like, what are you doing? So, yeah, he's been suspect at aerial claims for a minute now, to be fair. So I think that's why I was a bit annoyed. We were trying to do short crosses or short passes or short corners, in the first, and obviously we did it in the second half. Just put it in the box, bro. Like, we've literally got keeper who's not very good aerially, or that's not his strong point. So yeah, man. And we scored from a corner last year, and we scored from a corner this year. So yeah. A big Korean man. It says a bro should employ Ten Hag. At least he wins something for sure. Set piece FC. Big up Darren, man. Long time no see. Hope you are well, my brother. Hope you are good. Big up Korean. It says you see Sweden can get knocked out of the World Cup qualifiers. 2 of the most expensive attackers. It's crazy. Yeah, I think I seen somewhere, I can't remember where it was, that potentially they could still qualify because they were one of the best teams. They'll be one of the best teams that performed in the Nations League that have not qualified. So I think they get like another opportunity to qualify. Some kind of mix up, man, where I think the 4 best placed teams that have not qualified for the World Cup that are in the Nations League play each other in like a mini tournament. Here's Saka, bit of a heavy touch. Here's Saka, still got the ball. Saka! Oh, good save and cleared away, man. It's good save by Leno. Bro, Saka on the left might be a thing as well, man. We might have to experiment with that, man. Because he looks more comfortable with his left foot obviously on the outside as well. So yeah, man. Good save though by Leno again. But yeah, Arsenal look like potentially, if we can try and get another goal, then I think that'll be it, man. Just because defensively we're normally touch wood very, very strong. So but yeah, still only 1-0. Goal by Trossard. Here's Rice. Ball over the top. Trying to find a good touch there by Saka. Oh, that's a foul. Oh, penalty! Oh, wow. He's giving a penalty, man. He's giving a penalty. I thought he got the ball there, man. This might be overturned here. Let's have a look at this again. It's Saka. Oh, I don't think he does, actually. Does it? Oh, he does get the ball. Let's have a look. Yeah, he gets the ball. It's not a penalty. I don't think it's a penalty. Just whether it's a clear and obvious. Is it a clear and obvious error? He looks like he gets the ball to me, man. Yeah, it's not a pen. It didn't look like a pen. Well, that's also I was surprised. Imagine Forest get Eric Ten Hag. They are linked with Roberto Mancini. They are linked with him, man. I just said that LOL, not a bad shout. Yeah, he did, to be fair. Eric Ten Hag gets way too much hate. United didn't win anything for a few seasons before he came in. You know what? The first season he was actually kind of cold. The first season he was kind of cold, man. He's gonna VAR check it. But yeah, I don't think it was a penalty, man. He gets the ball. Well, yeah, this normally means he's gonna overturn it. But yeah, they should overturn it, really. But yeah, with Ten Hag, like I said, I think the trajectory is how you guys were playing at the time. But it's just, you know what's funny with obviously Man United? You always get to a certain level, and then you get worse, and then the next manager comes in, and you get a little bit worse when he gets sacked. And then obviously with Amarin, it's rock bottom. Like, if you were to get another manager and he'd be worse than Amarin, you'd literally get relegated because he's just been so bad his form, innit? So yeah, at some stage you would think it's gonna improve for you guys when you get a manager. But yeah, I just don't know who you guys will get. I think obviously he's gonna get sacked eventually, man. Whether it's this month, next month, you just kind of prolonging the inevitable here. So, well, yeah. Does he get enough on the ball? I think he gets the ball. The ball changes direction. Or does he contact Saka before he to get the ball? That's the only thing. I don't know, man. It is knee on knee. Does he foul him before he gets it? Let's have a look. He's changed his mind. No penalty. I don't think it was a penalty first. I think potentially. I think maybe. Yeah, I think he gets the ball, man. I think it's enough of a trajectory for it to go. Just about. But yeah, I would like Mancini at United. Yeah, it won't be a bad shout. I think with Mancini as well, and I think you get that kind of security of he's won the Premier League before. I know obviously it was a while ago, 10 years ago. He's won the Euros, so he's a winner and he knows the league already. So I think you got that kind of security. I think maybe that's where you need, and he's a big name as well to the point where there is a bit of an expectation on him to do quite well quite early on. So yeah, it's not a bad shout, man. It's not a bad shout. Ball into the area, headed away. Big up Collins says a blind man could have told you Andrew was going to fail. Oh, honestly, bro, could have felt at Forest. Milan did the last season. Yeah, I remember you said it after sacking Maresca and went into complete different manager style in Constantine. Doom from day one. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I remember you said when they announced it, bro, it's ridiculous, man. Like you can't change. And the thing is, as well, the positives that obviously Nottingham Forest had last season, being so far up at the table, was because of their defensive stability. And now you're getting a manager who's not defensively stable at all, even at Spurs. Like his teams would always concede goals. Do you know what I mean? They would play good football to an extent, but yeah, he was just never concerned about being defensively secure in it. So you're taking their biggest, obviously, strength from a team and putting it as a weakness now. Bro, it was always going to be a disaster, man. It's just, I think the good thing they've probably done is just get rid of him so quickly that it's not the end of their season or they're so far behind. Like they've made a quick decision. This guy's not for us. Let's move on and try and get someone better in it. So I think that's probably a good thing for their perspective, I would say. Yeah, it looks like he was offside there. But yeah, still 1-0 to Arsenal. Obviously, that took a lot of time. Let me see what people are saying on Twitter, because I think it was the correct decision to overturn it. I don't think it was a penalty, but I'm sure Arsenal fans will probably say, is it enough to overturn? Is it a clear and obvious error, etc.? Here's Marino. Oh, Yokerez. Trossard. But yeah. Real Korean. He says, if Amarin wants to turn it around, he needs a result at Anfield with a good performance. If these players and manager embarrasses the fans again with their performance, I will continue to say Amarin out. Yeah, man, I think once you've made your decision, bro, I think it's very difficult for you to kind of change your mind. I mean, you did perform quite well at Anfield last year, and you should have won the game, because I remember doing a watch-along for it. You're definitely the better team for sure. Maguire should have scored at the end as well. Literally missed an open goal. So it's not impossible, man. And Liverpool were playing better then than they are now. So it's definitely not impossible. But I think you guys definitely need to make sure your top players are in form. Ball into the box by Iwobi into the path of Raya. Big up Kurt in the building, man. Big up yourself, brother. Good to see you in the building, of course, my bro. Hope you are well, man. Here is the fraud, says Kurt is the fraud. Big yourself. How's it going? I haven't seen you go live in a few weeks. Yeah, man. Obviously, just took a little bit of a break. Now life is, man, especially with the international break, bro. Just took a bit of time to kind of just chill out and stuff like that, man. But hopefully you're well, man. Good to see you in the chat as well, my bro. Good win for City as well. 2-0, man. Seems like you're getting back into your kind of good best in terms of form. That's 4 wins out of the last 5 for you guys in the league. So yeah, man, we'll have to wait and see how you can do in this kind of bunch of games before the international break. I think it's a massive game you've got against Liverpool before the next international break. If you can win that at home, then I think you're definitely back in there for sure. But yeah, been going good, bro. Hopefully you are well yourself, my guy. Kurt says, Kurt is a fraud, says Fulham robbed. I'm not sure how. Oh, obviously, I think you're on about the penalty. Chance your name, Man United getting slapped tomorrow. Change your name, sorry. Man United getting slapped tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, the only thing is, yeah, I think Liverpool will win, but I just don't know, man. I think I've not been convinced with Liverpool's performances this season, even though obviously Man United have been dreadful themselves. But I just think Liverpool have not really clicked yet for me to be like, yeah, they're definitely going to turn up and smash you guys. You know what I mean? But I reckon it'll be a more of a difficult game than people think. But I think Liverpool will surely have enough firepower to get over the line, man. You would think so. But yeah, we'll see. Here's David Raya. Just kick it, bro. Ball over the top by David Raya, trying to find Saka. Bit of a heavy touch. I think Arsenal just need to be careful that they don't think the game's won because it's only still 1-0. Marino's had a shocker since he's come on, by the way. He's given the ball away about 3 times. Here's Iwobi. Fulham are so bad. I think defensively they've been all right this game, but just going forward, they've not really done anything as of yet. But it's still the game to go. I wish United's owners move like Nottingham Forest, sick of sticking with managers who aren't working. Mariakas, yeah, but bro, he's literally like the modern day Abramovich in terms of like getting rid of managers ASAP Rocky, bro. I think someone said he's had 24 managers in his tenure in like, I want to say that it was like 10 years or something, which is mad. It's like 2 managers a season or something like that or more. So yeah, man, it's crazy. Kevin, good ball in the area, headed away, and that's got to be a foul there on Trossard by Diop. You know what? If United doesn't win tomorrow, I'll never be in this chat again, bro. I won't even say that, man, because you might not be in the chat again. Then it was nice knowing you, mate. I said adios. You know, I'm dead, fam. I promise you guys, I'll never come back if we don't win. Bro, this is not the right game to be dying on that hill, my brother. Just pick like Leeds at home or something. Do you know what I'm saying? Or Wolves. You get me? Liverpool at Anfield is the wrong one. I'll be real. But yeah, there should be a lot of time added on, man. A lot of stoppages in this game in general. So yeah, it'd be ideal for Arsenal to get another goal. I'll be pointing the finger of blame at Edu. To be honest, he's meant to be their sporting director and should be advising the owner. But in the fact he's a yes, bro, I think it was actually Edu that kind of caused the kind of, well, again, I think kind of the what's the word? The kind of back and forth between Mariakas and obviously Nuno was from last season when he came onto the pitch. But I think he definitely worsened the situation, Edu, because apparently he's the one that was pushing through Igor Jesus, who they bought, who's Brazilian. Douglas Luiz, who I don't think Nuno wanted, who's Brazilian. Obviously, we wanted him when he was at when Eddie was at Arsenal, and obviously he was at Aston Villa. So yeah, there's a few things. That's why I think he wasn't happy with certain level of the transfers. That's why he came out and said not connection, but the relationship's broken in that press conference. So yeah, I think Eddie does have a massive plan. But yeah, you're right, man. I think him being a sporting director, he definitely should be taking control of the situation and making sure there's a clear plan on what's actually happening with the managers and stuff. So I think, honestly, I think Edu's not fit for purpose personally in this level of work. I think he needs to go to maybe another league or a smaller team, maybe in like another division, and play his trade there, man. I think him getting Premier League jobs, I don't know, man. I don't think it's warranted, to be honest with you, with the work he's done. Not say he was absolutely terrible, because he did bring some good players in for Arsenal, but overall, man, we could have been so much better, man, if we had someone like a Berta in my opinion. Ball over the top, who was a bit more decisive in what he was doing. Here's Trossard, tries to flick it on into thingy. But yeah, the game's kind of lost a little bit of edge here. Flicked on. Also just kind of need to good defending there by Timber. But Kevin did very well there. That's a free kick. He did very well there on the floor against 3 people. But yeah, man. City's next games: Villarreal, Aston Villa, Swansea, Bournemouth, Liverpool, and then the international break. I think Bournemouth might be a sticky one. Bournemouth look like they're a good little team, man. But I would expect you to win probably all of those. To be honest with you, bro, is like you'll get 3 games from the get go. Facts, bro. He's making man know like, bro, you ain't got long here, man. You got what 7 games overall. 7 games overall, man. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's not a lot of time, man. But you had to do better. You didn't win that single game. Ball into the area, and he had games against Sunderland at home. He had like easy-ish games for a team like Nottingham Forest. You know what I mean? And he didn't manage to get over the line with any of them. So yeah, I can see why you got rid of him. Ball into the area though by Fulham. Could be a chance here. Cleared away. And here's Saka. Plays it down the channel. Cleared away. And Saliba just gives the ball away. A bit poor there. Could do with a little substitution here. Maybe like a Martinelli just to come on, just to get a bit of an outlet in transition here. I don't think Marina's come on and done particularly well, to be honest with you. Just again, more probably fresh legs, if anything. You better not show us no remontada. Just saying. Savio is so bad. Did you see his performance today? He should have scored 2 goals in the first. Nah, I didn't watch your game, bro. I only seen your highlights in it. But yeah, I didn't watch your game, brother. That Nottingham Forest team shouldn't be 16th or wherever they're. Yeah, I know they've got some good players, man. But again, tactically, my guy, like defensively, they've just been all over the place this season, bro. Like in terms of like corners and defending and stuff like that. Compared to last season, they were very good defensively, weren't they? So yeah, Liverpool and Bournemouth are at home. Okay, decent, good home games for you then. But yeah, man, if you can try and get some form, especially with Rodri out, if you can still try and win these games, and if you can come back, then it'll be good for you, man. Poor pass there by Saka. We've got very sloppy since that penalty didn't get awarded. It was similar against Newcastle, man. We need to try and not let that get our heads down in terms of not getting a penalty, man. We had a similar thing when the Newcastle one got overturned. There was a spell of like 10, 15 minutes of us being a bit sloppy, man. So hopefully we can try and get back into gear here. And just get over the penalty not being awarded. We're still winning the game as of yet. Here's Marino. No real options for him, man. Martinelli's coming on. Here's Trossard trying to play it down the channel there. Oh, good strength. Here's Gyökeres. Oh my days, he's got to score that, man. That's a poor miss. I can't defend you, brother. I can't defend you. You gotta score that. You gotta score that, bro. You gotta score that. You got to score that, fam. You got to score that, fam. I'm sorry. You got to score that, bro. It's poor. Trossard coming off. For Martinelli for the last 10. Bro couldn't even say I win something in my second season. Bro got 7 games. LOL. Yeah, he couldn't do that gimmick, fam. Remember he was doing the third season's always the best season or something. Brother, it's like, stop talking, man. They're doing the season analogies, man. Just talk properly. What's wrong with you? Like, oh my days, man. That's funny, man. That was creasing. Obviously, the quote it slapped because he actually won something in the second season when he looked like they weren't going to win anything. Do you know what I mean? So I'll give him credit that way. But at the same time, it's like, bro, to speak properly in press conference. Why are you talking in riddles all the time? It's so funny. But yeah, man. Amad Traore coming on, bro. Gym membership tax, baby oil tax. Do you know what I'm saying? He's coming on, bro. With 9 minutes to go, but it's gonna be people saying that's a penalty. I think it's all about the Gyökeres one. Is Martinelli on the left? Rice. It's Saka. Marina. Calafiori. Subamendi. Good pass. Timber. Martin did that. Martin did overhead kick. No one did handball, but nah, you ain't getting handball for that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nah. He didn't. He fell. Nah, it's not a penalty. That's not a penalty either. Is Martinelli? See, you should have played that earlier, man. Is Marino? Saka? Is Timber? That's doing flicks. Bro, using the PDD strat is crazy. I honestly don't know why footballers don't use baby oil. It seems like an advantage. Legit, he was working at Wolves, bro. They couldn't hold him in it. It's crazy. Luton Town lost today. Yeah, I know Jack Wilshere's first game in charge, wasn't it? So should have passed the Saka there. I don't know why I didn't. But yeah, since the goal, man, also looked to be in control. We just need the second goal to kind of kill off the game, man. I think. Oh, it's poor, man. You think Mbappe will ever win the Champions League? Bro has to win it soon if he wants to cement his legacy. I'm unsure, bro, man. I don't know. I'm still not sure about Real Madrid's balance in it in terms of having him in the team. I know obviously he's a very good player, but I don't know. It just feels like there's no kind of cohesion when it comes to like an attacking formidable lineup in it. It doesn't feel like it's 3 top level teams or a team that's going to be endurant for the rest of the season, man. It just feels like, okay, Mbappe's doing his thing scoring, but what about the other players? You know what I mean? So, like, I don't think there's any coincidence. Vinicius has dropped off the last couple of seasons compared to like his normal thing. Rodrigo's in and out the team. Do you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's a good question, bro. It's a good question. You think at Real Madrid, like, if there's going to be a place you're going to win it, it's going to be at Real Madrid, innit? But you never know, man. Real Madrid have gone 12 years without winning it before. So yeah, it works in cycles, innit? Do you know what I mean? This is a corner to Fulham, headed away by Calafiori. Good defending as well. But yeah, still only 1-0, man. If we drop points, man, I don't think it's been a particularly great performance. I think we've just done about enough so far. But I think, again, man, I don't know, man. Attacking wise, I don't know. Listen, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Headed away by Gabriel. That's a foul. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of time added on though. Remember when people were saying this guy is already better than Thierry? Also, yeah, bro, that was crazy, man. That was crazy, bro. I don't know why. I hate when they do that, man. Just let a player, let a player show you he's better than another player when they end their career, rather than saying these like outlandish statements when they just got started. It's like all the stuff with Lamar. Like Lamar's a good player, but let's see what he actually does like throughout his career, instead of just saying, yeah, he's going to be better than Messi or he's going to be better than this player. Do you know what I mean? Just let him actually just play in it, because they're the best players, man. Like I remember when obviously Messi was coming through, no one's saying he's better than this player until he was actually top level. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, here's Zubimendi into Gyökeres on the right hand side. Nice play. Oh, nice little flick there. Got for a corner. Sunderland already got more points than what Southampton. Yeah, that's crazy, man. What Southampton got last season. I don't rate Mbappe that highly like most people do. No, I get what you mean, bro. I think, yeah, I'm probably similar, man. I think I don't put him in the Thierry Henry and these kind of guys, bro. I can't lie. Like I feel like he's a good player, but I don't think he's massively improved since he was at PSG early on. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, I just think the talent pool for football players is very low in this era anyway. Ball into the area, could be another chance here. Saliba trying to get ahead of it, and Fulham just about clear it. And Saliba just clears it. But yeah, still a chance for Fulham to get something from the game, man. Still only 1-0. Is Bassi headed on by Timber? Oh, poor by Saka, man. I think he's been poor by his standards, bro. He's giving the ball away bare. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see how much added time there is going to be. Again, like I said, when it's still only 1-0, man, there's always a chance they can equalize. Here's Traore against Calafiori. Traore, another corner. Oh, yeah. Ball into the area. Headed on. Nine minutes of stoppage time. There's another 9 minutes is bare, fam. Is ball in the area, headed away by Gabriel. Berger, nice little touch there. 9 minutes is a long time for Arsenal to hold on here. Here's Berger. Here's Traore. Nice play there. This could be a chance. To the byline. Gone out for a goal kick. Oh, man. Madrid needs to defensively engine. Remember when they sold Makalele? Makalele. Yeah, they need to splash the cash and take some Yeah, they do, man. They needed a DM for ages, man. Young Mbappe was something else, but watching highlights of him, he was a lot more leaner, like Yamal, and fast. He would always beat his man, and now he can't beat them with sheer pace. Yeah, I agree, man. I think it was more like a massive, like I think that's why he got comparisons for Henry. For style, I could understand it because obviously they're both French. Like his style was like very very powerful, like runner in it with the ball. But in terms of how good he was, I don't think he was at that level personally. But yeah, man. Messi is in his prime or something else. Yamal doesn't compare. This is what I'm saying. I feel like he's already in the spotlight. He's gonna fall off. And again, it's not even his fault as well. Like in terms of he's allowed to be inconsistent because he's young, bro. He's like in his teens, man. Like this is where you kind of gain your experience, get obviously be inconsistent, and then obviously when you're older, you gain more consistency because you've got the experience of playing so many games, man. So yeah, man, I think when you put that kind of pressure on him already, man, I think he's just destined to, like you say, not live up to the hype for sure. Big up Curtis says, I disagree with what Sky Sports said. Mbappe is the best striker in the world. When he is, Haaland's the best striker, bro. Like I know people try to disrespect him a little bit with the ease that kind of comparisons and stuff like that. But bro, Haaland's rate at scoring is just ridiculous, man. Like ridiculous. Obviously Kane's up there as well, but for me, Haaland, because yeah, I think Haaland's the best, man, personally. To be honest with you. But yeah. Gyökeres! Oh, Martinelli couldn't finish it in as well. Nice little turn, shot by Gyökeres, and then Martinelli. Martinelli maybe could have chipped it over him, man. It would have been 2-0. I forgot how easy Messi made football look. Skipping past players for fun, no look passes and restarting nonsense. Yeah, bro, crazy. You know them, bro. There was a period. I don't know if you remember, man. He just used to just chip goalkeepers, like bro. It was getting ridiculous, man. Every kind of finish, he just used to just chip them, man. But he didn't even need to. He could have just slotted it in. He just used to just chip them for fun. It's crazy. Ball into the area of the corner. Fulham get the breakaway they want. The transition here. This should be dealt with here. And it's kind of dealt with a little bit. But yeah, that'll do. But yeah, crazy, man. Right now, it's Haaland for sure. His form is on fire. Even though Kane is been doing very, very well as well. Thierry was so fast, he was like he was gliding on the pitch. You seen that, bro? Some of the goals he used to score, man. That Tottenham one he scored when he just went from one half to the other half and scored, bro. It's a joke, man. It's a casual joke with the glide, the balance, man. The oh man. What a player. What a player, man. Congrats on your 1-0. We're not won yet, my brother. Giving the ball away there, kind of fury. Still 4 minutes to go, man. I think Fulham will definitely have another chance on goal. And Traore tries to do a skill and kicks out of play. I don't know why he did that. Curtis fraud. Please also actually win the league this time. Don't let these bombs Liverpool, City, and Chelsea win it. Because Curtis is a fraud. Mbappe is a winger, not a striker. Yeah, I think he's a more like a what's the word? A forward. Yeah, like a forward, a left forward rather than like a striker. Yeah, I agree. I think he's better on the left anyway, rather than up front. But yeah, man. But Mbappe is playing striker this season. Did you see his scoring rate in the Bundesliga as well? Almost 1 goal a game. In a non-buying team, man, is the best right now. Yeah, crazy, man. Crazy. And the thing is, Dortmund were even like winning titles then. Do you know what I'm saying? They were like a good Champions League team, but yeah, they weren't like the clock buying. Do you know what I mean? When Aubameyang was in there, for example. So yeah, man, I hear you, bro. It's crazy. Fun fact: I hate Chelsea just as much as Liverpool City. Oh, okay. How come? Why is that? You have to let me know why you hate them as much. Nah, I just hate City and Arsenal. City is a blemish on what football is. They should be relegated. How come you don't hate Liverpool? That's a good question. Oh, Rice is giving the ball away there. Wins it back though. No, he tried to win a free kick there, and he's giving the ball away. Whoever that was, I think kind of Fury, and that was a free kick as well. Jimenez. No guard. They're a disgrace. Luton Town has more integrity. So about Man City. That's why Henry is the 4th best player in the Prem after Ronaldo. Yeah, you're mocking it. Now Thierry's the best. I mean, I'm biased, man. I mean, I've literally got his picture there, but I generally think he's the best in it, like legit, personally. But yeah, Ronaldo was a winger. They had their rough patch, and they're back. Their heritage, their fans are proud of the club, and they rightfully should be. Fair enough, fair enough. Actually, I don't even hate Liverpool that much. I actually respect that club more than Chelsea. I don't know why. uh, fair enough. Chelsea getting strays, man. They're getting strays. We are getting strays, man. A couple of minutes left until this game is finished. Also, still winning 1-0. Ball over the top by Gabriel trying to find Martinelli. Heavy touch though, man. What the hell was that? I hate Arsenal. For their fans, they're way too deluded. I think Arsenal have obviously I wouldn't even argue. Saka getting man of the match, man. I wouldn't agree with that, fam. I can't lie. You've got to go forwards there, man. Is Saka 1 minute to go. No, nice play there. Here's Zubomendi cuts it. Oh, he's gonna get a corner. I can't remember what I was even saying now. Yeah, I think obviously Arsenal fans have probably the biggest, I won't even say pull, but the biggest kind of social media kind of presence. So a lot of what they say, good and bad, is just highlighted a lot in it. So, and yeah, I think, to be honest with you, if I was a rival fan, some of the stuff that some Arsenal fans say, I'm just like, bro, I can see why people are not happy with what you said there. Especially when we ain't got the trophies for the time being to back it up as well. That's what probably makes it worse as well. So, but yeah, man. But yeah, into the 9th minute now. The 99th minute now. Declan Rice in the corner. Yes, and Arsenal win the game 1-0 away from home. Not a great performance, to say the least. Set piece together, Ole. Trossard with the winning goal, but we've got the win, man. It's 2 extra points that we had last season. We drew there 1-1. We've won there 1-0. Another clean sheet as well, which is also good. And yeah, we've got out there with the 3 points, and we're back at the top of the league. Another victory, another away victory. And yeah, 6 wins out of 8, 1 draw, 1 defeat, 15 goals scored, 3 conceded, man. 19 points, 3 points ahead of Manchester City. And now it's 4 points ahead of Liverpool, man. Liverpool play tomorrow against Manchester United at home. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see what they do there, man. But yeah, another win for the Arsenal away from home. Yeah, I respect Liverpool. They've had a rough time, but it's like a rival fan giving props to another rival fan. Equal standing that they got there without cheating. Okay, I get what you're saying. I think obviously there's a lot of kind of stigma around Chelsea and Manchester City because of the money and maybe some of the kind of the charges that they're both endured as well. So yeah, man. But yeah, 9 points out of 9 against Fulham, Newcastle, and West Ham. So yeah, that's good improvement, man, for sure. I can't lie. That is good improvement. Getting 3 points against these teams we struggled against, especially away from home as well. But yeah, another set piece again, man. Is it sustainable? I don't know. We came up stuck with this kind of tactic before. So yeah, but I think it was important just to get the victory and move on, to be honest. But yeah. Salah scored 15 against us after 20. Bro, you know what's actually mad? Yeah, that's true. You know what's actually mad? Yeah, I remember when there was a massive deal about Salah not scoring against Man United. That was the only team he hadn't scored against in like the Big Six, and he'd been there like 5 years. I like Liverpool, 3 or 4 years actually. When did he come on? 2017. So no, maybe not that much. Or 2016, 2017. I can't remember, man. Maybe 2016. I can't remember. No, 2017 he came. So yeah, it was like 2 or 3 years he hadn't scored against Man United, and he finally scored against them. I think it was 2020 he scored against them. Because I remember you guys beat them. It was just before COVID, I think, happened. It was like in the January. Liverpool beat Man U 2-0 at Old Trafford, and he took his shirt off. I remember because he finally scored against them, and they went like, I want to say it was like 13 points clear or something mad. But yeah, since then, bro, man's got hat-tricks at Old Trafford. Man scored braces at Old Trafford. Man scored braces at Anfield. Bro, he's been putting in work against you, man. Like, I think he's got against you at least once every season since that season, man. It's crazy. Yeah, he's got the most. I did a short about it, man. He's got 19 GNA against Man United. The most in Premier League history. He's got 13 goals in 15 games, bro, after not scoring for so long against them. So yeah, crazy, man. Crazy stat. Crazy stat, man. Man said, I actually respect Liverpool more than Spurs. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, of course. Obviously, Liverpool have won stuff, haven't they? So, yeah. Man said, Haram FC. Listen, it wasn't pretty. I can't lie. It wasn't pretty. And I think Arsenal fans are too used to obviously seeing this. But we've got the victory. We've got the points. We've got to move on. We've got a massive game on Tuesday against Atletico Madrid. So I think that's going to be a tough battle as well, because they're a top team as well, man, at the Emirates. So I think it was crucial to get no injuries, get the 3 points. Obviously, good to get a clean sheet, and yeah, man. But yeah, I think it is definitely not a great performance, to be honest, man. Not a great performance. But yeah. But yeah, man. In the last 5 seasons, salary is 4th. Yeah, I seen that last year. That I'm dead, bro. How can a man be 4th? How can opposition player be 4th of scoring the most goals at Old Trafford? And he doesn't even play for the team. He doesn't even play for Man United. He plays there once a season, bro. What? He's eating. My man is eating good at Old Trafford. It's crazy. Oh, yeah, that's a crazy stat. That's one of the stats you just don't believe. If someone told you that, yeah, you'd be like, nah, this is not true. Like, I just don't believe this at all. It's mad, including our players. Big up Collins says, take the 3 points and run. Top for another weekend. Long may it continue. Yeah, big yourself up. Yeah, just got to look at the positives, man. Again, it wasn't the best performances, but like I said, man, during after the international breaks, this is where certain teams kind of can slip up. Is against the team and the manager that we have struggled against. I don't think we play particularly well, but yeah, we've got the victory, man. Got the 3 points and just move on. We definitely need to improve, though, for sure, in terms of performances, man. Especially away from home. I don't think we've had a particularly, I tell you a lot, I think we played well against Newcastle away, but I think our other away performances have not been great. Do you know what I mean? Man United, we weren't very good. We'd still won the game. Liverpool, I thought we were okay, but we lost. That game we've won, not particularly great. Do you know what I mean? I'm waiting for an away performance, especially in the Premier League, to be like, yeah, that was a very good away performance there. We've gone there and we've comfortably beaten them, man. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, in terms of the Premier League, we've now, in terms of our games now, we've now got back-to-back home games, I think. Or we might have 3 home games. Yeah, we've got 3 home games in a row now, I think. So we're going to have, obviously, Atletico Madrid, Crystal Palace next weekend, and then Brighton in the Carabao Cup, man. So, yeah, 3 games at the Emirates, and then we've got 3 away games, Slavia Prague, Burnley, and Sunderland. And then it's the international break, man. So, but yeah, that's a crucial win. A very big win, and then we move, man. But yeah, crazy. Man with a broken. Well, 3 points. Side says Darren. Yeah, what a great performance, man. It's crazy, man. If Yekres gets scoring, no way you bought the league. Yeah, for sure. That's kind of what we're waiting for, man. I think, again, like I said, I don't think the team is playing particularly well as a whole, but I think defensively we are very, very good. That's one thing I have said, and I've praised Arteta for in terms of our defensive setup and structure. We are very, very secure. We don't really concede too many chances in a game. Like Fulham, they're at home. I don't think Ray made a save. They looked threatening in the first half. But overall, he just wasn't troubled, bro. Like, structurally, we just kind of just nullify any kind of attacking threats, really, to be honest with you. Which is obviously a positive. It's just the attack. Literally the attack, man. I think it's kind of limping over the line a little bit. Getting 1 goal here, 1 goal here, 1 goal here, 1 goal there, scoring from set pieces away from home. But overall, man, like I said, 3 points is 3 points. We get on and we move, man. But again, I think fans are definitely going to be looking to see more improvements, especially with obviously Gyökeres. Even Eze, man, looking at Eze, not scored a Premier League goal yet. Like, I think we definitely need to try and change his position. What we're getting him to try to do at the minute, I don't think suits him. Playing on the right-hand side. Remember, he's a left-sided player. He plays either on the left wing or the left 8 or the left 10, not the right. So we're trying to get him to do, and I think this is, again, one of Mikel's kind of weaknesses, that he doesn't adapt to certain plays in certain positions. He always wants to replace the player and get them to do exactly what his favorite player does, whether it's Odegaard. Last season, he was getting Trossard to do it, Havertz to do it. He's now getting Eze to try and play like Odegaard does to link up with Saka on the right, but Eze needs to be on the left. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's definitely something we need to improve on, man, for sure, in terms of our profiling of players. When we haven't got a particular player, we need to be adaptable for another player. Similar with Gyökeres, to be fair, we're expecting him to do things that Havertz does. It's like, no, you have to adapt to the players you've got. It can't just be one in, one out, and they're exactly the same player. So, but yeah, but overall, man, it's 3 points, man. It's 3 points. But yeah, man. Top big up ST, man, in the building. It's the top of the league. We're winning it all. Imagine when King Kai comes back. This guy, man, we're gonna be unstoppable. I'm glad you're happy with the win, man. I'm happy with the win. I'm glad we beat Fulham. To be fair, we ain't beaten them in 2 years, so it's good to beat them at Craven Cottage, whether it's 1-0. And I said, Marco Silva, his teams never get battered, really. Anyway, to be fair, against the top teams, Liverpool lost there last year. We drew there. Man City, I think, won there 2-1. I think Chelsea won there 2-1 in the last minute. So I can't remember what the Spurs result was. I think they might have lost there, to be honest with you, at Fulham. So yeah, no one really goes to Fulham. Probably actually since we beat them 3-0. I think he tactically changed up, and yeah, so no one really goes there and smashes them like that. So I was always expecting a tight game, but yeah, you just move on, man. But yeah, Arsenal have conceded 1 goal from open play in 11 games this season. Yeah, man. The defensively ridiculous, man. Ridiculous stat. That is now 9 points out of 9 against Fulham, Newcastle, West Ham, teams we struggled against last year, which cost us the title. Very true. I think Arteta's high margins pre-game. There is a focus to right these wrongs this season, step by step. 3 points, job done, clean sheet. Yeah, man. 3 points, job done. We move on to the Champions League, and then obviously Crystal Palace, which, and again, is another game we dropped points in as well. We drew 2-2 at the Emirates, man. So hopefully we can right them wrongs as well, man. We can right them wrongs as well. But yeah. I said put Trossard's brain in Martinelli's body, then you'll have an elite left wing. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, man, big up everyone else as you tuned in. It's been a nice, good watch along. I'll be back tomorrow for the Liverpool-Manchester United game, man. That should be a good game, man. But yeah, man, big up everyone else tuned in, man. Appreciate it. The support and obviously the comments, man, is always good in the chat. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, man. So make sure you guys put the notification bell on if you've not already. And stay tuned, man. But yeah, till next time, it's been your boy Tops. Don't hate to play at the game. Until next time, people, I'm out. Peace.